How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Jules Talks. No, jokes. I don't know what I'll call it, but yeah, Jules Conscious Coaching Talking. This is going to be on my YouTube channel. It's going to be at least 7 minutes. I want to make it 10 minutes. So I hope you're okay. If you're not okay, I do meditation sessions, and if you don't know if you vibe with me, watch my content on Instagram or my content on YouTube. But the thing is, every day I'm getting better. And this is the, how it works with meditation is every day you get better than the last. Sometimes it might feel like you're getting worse, not better. But, oh shit, hey. Sorry. I didn't know you were here. You just get better and better. And at first you get, you're getting better because you're more present. And so there's presence and then there's silence. So you can be present but still kind of have noise in the background. But when you're silent, it's just the ultimate, and it's just you're present and silent, and it's just doosh. And you're just there's an amount of peace that comes almost instantly. But your peace only grows with practice, and the practice of peace is meditation. So the practice of peace is presence, for a little bit of alliteration for you. So this is what I want to do with my life. I want to make music. I want to make enlightened music, but I got to be enlightened to do that. But I can make conscious music because I'm conscious. And I don't just mean conscious like everyone's conscious. I don't mean anatomically. I don't mean biologically. I mean spiritually conscious, more positive than you are negative is the beginning of conscious. And if you're anything below that, you're more unconscious. But be careful with your words as well, because whatever you say, it shapes it. They say something like this. They say the color of your soul is tainted by your thoughts. This is one thing. So with your thoughts, don't try and control them. Don't try and control. If you want a positive mind, don't try and control it. You got to let go. And naturally your mind will just become more and more positive, and you'll have more and more control over it when you let go of control. It's weird. It just, I don't know how it works. I mean, I can probably figure it out. It's just it's like a pond of water that's been stirred up. The best thing you can do is leave it, and then eventually the water settles. You go from a fast mind to a slow mind. So fast is sick, slow is sound, and still is divine. And then once all the murky dust and shit has settled in the water, you'll have a still mind. And a still mind is one of the most satisfying things you can have, because it brings intelligence or wisdom. I kind of put them in the same boat, but Leo Gura makes a distinction between the two. He says intelligence is more important than wisdom, but I just want to add as much value as I can. I want to do music. I want to do meditation coaching, because I know that meditation is the shit. And if you want your art, so there's the inner purpose and the outer purpose. My outer purpose is music and coaching, and my inner purpose is to awaken. And everyone's inner purpose is the same. But if you have an art, you need, everything can be an art. Science can be an art. Mathematics can be an art. Whatever it is you do can be an art. And if you want to level up your art, you got to level up your consciousness. And I don't want to scare people away with these big words. If I use big words, because consciousness just means, you're conscious right now. And being conscious of being conscious is meditation. Putting your attention on this, the hands, the world, yourself. But if you put your attention on your thoughts or your emotions, I mean, that can work as well. It's all about intention. because anything you watch, meditation's about watchfulness, not about what you watch. You can watch your thoughts, you can watch your emotions, you can watch your body, and then eventually you watch the soul or the spirit, which is where I'm heading. So the thing is, the only thing, if you really want to grow spiritually, the main thing is excuse me. you gotta want it. You gotta want it so fucking bad, but it goes quick. You don't even have to. You just have to want it long enough until you let go of all wanting, which is nirvana. Nirvana means the extinguishing of a flame, and that flame is the flame of desire. But you still have like pure desires. So yeah, you still have pure desires. So a pure desire would be to raise your consciousness. That's probably the most pure desire there is. Another pure desire would be to add value to the marketplace, is to serve. Selfless serving, but the greatest service you can render the world is your own self-realization. And the self is this, basically, done over time until you realize its true nature, which is peace, love, and joy. Infinite amounts of peace, joy, love, and joy. Infinite amounts. Can you imagine that? Just for a second, just take a second. Infinite love. Like, that would be enough right there, but then it's infinite peace. As Rupert Spira talks about, Satchitananda, being consciousness bliss, the three aspects of consciousness. He says it's not bliss, he says it's more like a quiet peace and happiness. But it's not like happiness, like happy and sad, it's like beyond that, it's beyond everything. So, alright, we made 7 minutes, mad. I'll just start walking back now. Yeah, so the thing is, why you need a coach is because I can point out where you're going wrong. I'm pretty fucking intuitive. Excuse my language, sorry. I can usually tell where people are going wrong because there's an amount of telekinesis that I actually have. Telekinesis, sorry. I can't move objects with my mind. I can move this body. No, not telekinesis, telekinetic, so psychic, basically. I'm a little bit psychic. I'm pretty fucking psychic, so but the thing is, you can't bring everything up with people because they're not aware enough. So you tell them something about themselves and they're like, no, that's not true, because they're not aware enough to know their own thoughts. And then, so you just gotta wait for the moment that your awakening or unplugging from the matrix happens. It's in a single instant usually. So it can happen gradually, but it usually starts at a particular instant and ends at a particular instant. It ends like, I'm still going, but the thing is, like, I'm awake, but you got to be humble with this stuff as well. But you got to be aware, yeah. But I know enough to know that this stuff is true. So, but your spiritual journey, you can be awake and still be on the spiritual path. Spiritual awakening is a never-ending thing. People like Eckhart Tolle, people who are fully awake, are still awakening. They're fully awake, but they're still, because every second you're in the moment, it grows. So chuck your attention on the moment, be patient, it will come. Look after yourself, be vigilant, and you'll make it. Anyone can do this. Anyone can do. If you really want it bad, it's locked in. You're already gonna have it. So I'll leave it at that, guys. If you want a session with me, hit up my meditation mastermind community. I pay for this community to be up and running. Make the most of it, so you can help others and people can help you. Raise your consciousness and make it happen as fast as possible. So I'll leave it at that. Have a good one, guys. I love you. Peace. Let's see you guys.